everybody, it's me again, and today I thought I would teach you guys how to do a cable cast on and a cable cast off. So here it is. Here's the cable cast on edge and here's the cable cast off. It's not an exact match, but it's the closest that I've been able to find. So I'm sure there's probably tons more out there, but this is the one I use when I use the cable cast on. I always match it with this cable cast off. It's pretty easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Real quick though, I do want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I will say that all the time because I really do, honestly, genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for liking my videos and sharing them and commenting on them. It really does mean a lot to me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so now. And what else did I want to say? Oh, if you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, I will leave the link to my Facebook in the description below. You can go there and follow me and share your pictures or just stop by and say hi. So that's all I wanted to say. Let's get into the cable cast on. All right, to do a cable cast on, it's not that difficult. You just want to leave like maybe a 6-inch tail. It's not like the long tail cast on where you have to like guess how many feet of yarn you need to make your cast on. Nope, you just need about 6 inches, just long enough to weave in the end. And you make your slip knot. And I hit the camera. Sorry about the bouncing. We'll get through it, I promise. No editing on this channel because I don't know how. I know I've told you guys that a gazillion times, but it's true. Okay, so I put my slip knot on my now left needle, and what you want to do is take your right needle and you insert it into that slip knot like you're going to knit. Bring up a loop, but you don't want to take it off. You don't want to take this one off the needle. You kind of just want to twist it so you're looking at the stitch that you just put on. And this front bar here, you just want to take your left needle and kind of wrap it from the right to the left, that front bar, and scoop it on, okay? Now don't pull too tight just yet. You now want to take your right needle and you want to put it right in between those two stitches. See, like right here, you want to insert that needle right in there. So it's literally right in between. Then you can give a little tug. Now you want to do the same thing. You want to take your working yarn, wrap it over as if you're going to knit. You're just knitting into a blank space, basically. Pull up that loop. Don't take those off the needle. Turn it. You can see this front loop here, this front bar of the loop. You want to go from the right to the left and scoop up that front loop. Don't pull too tight because you want to take your needle, your right needle, and you want to insert it right in between these two stitches here. You want to make sure you're just right in between them. You're not like in any stitch, you're just in between the stitches. Okay, now you can give it a little tug if you want. And again, the same thing. Like to knit, pull up that loop, don't take that off the needle, flip it. See your front bar here, you want to go to the right of it and scoop it from right to left, just that front bar. Put it on, don't pull too tight. Stick your needle back in between the stitches. That's really important. You don't want to pick up any stitches or be into any stitch. You want to be in between those two stitches. And then you just keep doing that as many times as you need to. Pull up your loop. Take this front bar here of that loop you just made. You want to go from the right of it and scoop it to the left. Put it on your needle, but don't pull too tight, and then just insert again. And that's all there is to the cable cast on. You just keep doing that as many times as you need to. And you'll get quicker at it the more you do it. And it goes pretty quickly. And when you're done, you're done. I mean, you just tighten up your stitches. Again, not too tight. This cast on is a little more tighter than like the long tail cast on. So keep that in mind when you're working your first row. It's going to be a little tight. But yeah, then you just go through and you just do it as normal, you know. You just knit as normal, or whatever your pattern calls for. Purl the first row or knit the first row or whatever. Just follow your pattern if it calls for a cable cast on or if you're making up your own. And you just knit it as normal. Like I said, it is a little tighter than the long tail cast on, but it's just the nature of the cast on, I'm guessing. Unless it's me and I do everything incorrectly but make things work. I don't know. It works. But there it is. And there you have it. That's how you do the cable cast on. Now, the cable cast off. I'm going to go back here to this example. Here's my cable cast on. I worked some rows. When you do your cable cast off, you want to make sure that you're going to cast off on the good side or the right side of your work. So if you can, because see, there is a wrong side. Here's the cable cast on, and you can see it doesn't look like anything but just purl bumps or garter stitch. So that's what the back side looks like, or the wrong side. When you do your cast off, you want to make sure that you're looking at your good side. So the front or the bottom will match the cast off. So you just want to make sure that you keep that in mind, that you always are looking at your good side when you do your cast off. So the pretty edge will show on the same side. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to show you now how to do the cast off. Okay, it's basically pretty much like a regular cast off, like the traditional cast off, with a little twist, literally a little twist. Okay, what you want to do, see how I have my good side showing? And now I'm going to do my cast off. You just want to knit one as normal, knit your second one, pull this first one that you just did over. Now here's where it gets different. You want to take this one that's still on your right needle and you want to go from the right of the front of it, scoop it up, put it on your left needle, then you want to take your right needle again and you want to go from behind it, and see, here's behind it, and I want to get from the very behind it and scoop it up like that. Can you guys see? Probably not, because my camera doesn't like me and it doesn't focus ever. And then you scoop it up and you put it back on that needle. So basically you twisted it. Then you're going to knit the next stitch, and then you just take that twisted stitch that you made and you bring it over. Like so. Now we're going to twist this stitch. You literally come to the right of it, you scoop up the front to the left, put it on that needle, take your right needle, come from behind it, and you want to scoop it up from behind it. It's hard. Okay, like that. And then you twist it and you put it back on your right needle. Then you knit the second one. Pull it, just like any other cast off, but now you're going to twist this stitch again. Go to the right of it, scoop it up to the left, take your right needle, come from behind it, and scoop it up. If you're looking at it like this, you're going to scoop it up the same way, from the right to the left. And then you twist it off, you knit your next stitch, put your twisted stitch over that stitch you just made, and you do it again. And you keep doing that until you're all done. And you get faster at it. And it's really not that difficult, really, once you get the hang of it. It's just learning how to, you know, maneuverability of your hands, I guess. Getting them working the way you want them to work. And then you knit, pull this one over, do it again. Knit, pull it over, and then you twist it again. And you knit. You bring that twisted stitch over the stitch you just made, and you just keep doing that. And as you can see, it makes this little kind of cabled cast off, kind of to match this one. Like I said, it's not an exact match, but it matches pretty good. And that's how you do it. I'm so happy that I'm able to make these videos for you guys. I'm so happy that you enjoy watching them. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Again, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Facebook. That link will be in the description below. Until next time, guys, I hope you all have a fabulous day and happy knitting. Bye.